Hi, everyone. Welcome to the virtual event space of Books and Books, your locally owned independent bookstore here in South Florida. Today, we're thrilled to get to be a part of the virtual launch week festivities for a new fabulous YA romance novel called Like a Love Song by Gabriela Martens, which is being published tomorrow by Underlined and Random House. And Gabriella has a really fun musical event planned for you all tonight, and we'll be in conversation with fellow YA authors Adiba Jaigirdar and Faridah Àbíké-Íyímídé. So I am going to read their formal bios and then tell you a little bit about your screen, and I will hand this over to them. Gabriela Martins is a Brazilian kidlit author and linguist. Her stories feature Brazilian authors finding themselves and love. She was a high school teacher and also worked as a TED Ed facilitator where she helped teens develop their own talks in TED format. She edited and self-published a pro bono LGBTQ+ anthology, Keep Faith, with all funds going to queer people in need. When she's not writing, she can be found cuddling with her 2 cats or singing loudly and off-key. Like a Love Song is her debut novel, and you can find her on Twitter, Instagram, or visit her website at gabrielamartens.com. Our moderators tonight, first up is Adiba Jaigirdar. She is the author of The Henna Wars and Hani and Issue's Guide to Fake Dating, a Bangladeshi Irish writer and teacher. She has an MA in Postcolonial Studies from the University of Kent, England, and a BA in English and History from UCD, Ireland. All of her writing is aided by tea and a healthy dose of Janelle Monáe and Hayley Kiyoko. When not writing, she is probably ranting about the ills of colonialism, playing video games, or expanding her overflowing lipstick collection. She can be found at her website, adibajaigirdar.com, and on Twitter and Instagram as well. Faridah Àbíké-Íyímídé is the instant New York Times and IndieBound best-selling author of Ace of Spades. She is an avid tea drinker, a collector of strange mugs, and a recent graduate from a university in the Scottish Highlands where she studied English literature. When she isn't spinning dark tales, Faridah can be found examining the deeper meanings in Disney Channel original movies. So a little bit about your screen. The first thing I want to mention is this big green button that will be below us all night, or even if you're watching this later. This is going to take you to purchase copies of Like a Love Song by Gabriela Martens. You will also find copies of both Adiba and Faridah's books available on our website, but you will need to put the titles in that search bar. And then the second thing is about the Ask a Question portion. If you don't mind, please put your questions in the Ask a Question button, which is bottom right. That way, if you leave them in the chat, they may get lost. So this is just easier for them to be found later on in the event and asked. And that is it from me tonight. I will hand this over and I'll see you guys in a little while.
Everyone, hi!
Hey, welcome!
Hi, I'm Gabriela Martins. If you're here, I guess you know that. I'm very, very, very excited to be here with you today. I've seen the comments. I'm so emotional. And, with the most beautiful people on earth, like, look at them. Okay, I just want to say Adiba's hijab today is fantastic. And look at Faridah's hair.
Look at your hair.
Matching my book. Well, my hair.
You're matching your book too. We actually decided, we were on the phone earlier and we were like, like picking the color scheme. So I'm purple and Faridah's red, just like your book cover.
And I am pink. I wanna start off by really thanking you all for supporting this book. And also, there's this book, which if you know me, you've seen me scream about it for the past year. Okay, so The Henna Wars by Adiba Jaigirdar. What can I say? Am I right, Faridah? Right. And then there's like instant New York Times bestseller, indie bestseller. How much time on the New York Times bestselling list, Faridah?
2 months.
2 months. Okay, so I just want to say thanks for supporting us. You're awesome. I'm very happy. You are all beautiful and wonderful. I had to start off by fangirling about them because it wouldn't be me if I didn't do that. Hi.
I wish we had your book so that we could do that whole thing that you did with our books, but unfortunately we haven't received our copies yet. But thank you for asking us to be a part of your launch, because we are so excited to be here as well.
I wouldn't have it any other way. I was talking to my agent today and about how this is everything I wanted. Everything else is a bonus. Everything else is going to be real cool. But to be here with the two of you, it's like makes my heart sing.
Okay, so to start off, do you want to tell us a little bit about Like a Love Song and what it is about?
Okay, so Like a Love Song is the story of this girl here, Natalie. She's an international pop star, and she's really got it all until she kind of doesn't, because she's dumped at an award show and it's worldwide. Then her PR team comes up with a plan to distract the tabloids from, how she's become a meme and went viral for the worst reasons. And they hired this guy here, William, an indie actor, to play her boyfriend. And then things spiral out of control.
And it's really, really good. I know, because I read from first draft to final draft, and it's only gotten better and better with each draft. Faridah, do you want to tell us? Oh, sorry, go on.
Adiba's words are here. She said,
if you
got all the fun of your favorite summer bop and all the heart of a love ballad. So and
actually, the original thing I sent you was even longer, and it had to be shortened because it was too long, right? So you can tell I really love the book.
It wouldn't fit for real, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
What are your books about for those who still haven't fallen in love with you?
Faridah, do you want to go first?
Sure. So Ace of Spades is not very summery or romantic. It's basically like Get Out meets Gossip Girl, and it's about Devon and Chiamaka at a private school, and it's basically they're just trying to figure out who this anonymous texter is before things get deadly. And yeah, it's a thriller and it's scary, I've been told. So
it's amazing. It is scary. It is
scary. I agree.
And disturbing in the best way. You will be thinking about it for weeks. Not necessarily in a good way. A lot of people want to fight Faridah, me included, for traumatizing it. But it's a fantastic book. Yeah. Get Out meets Gossip Girl. That's incredibly accurate, and it's just amazing.
I agree with all that. So my book, obviously The Henna Wars, which Gabby held up, which is good because I don't have my copy here with me. But my latest book is Honey and Issues Guide to Fake Dating. And this is the US cover. And then, yes, that's the UK cover. Thank you for that. And this book is about these two Bengali girls, Honey and Issue, who decide to fake date. Honey because she wants to validate her bisexuality to her friends, and Issue because she wants to become head girl and impress her parents. So they're fake dating, and as their fake dating turns into something real, they need to figure out if they're willing to make some sacrifices to get there happily ever after.
It's so sweet. It's amazing. And it's so funny too. You can actually laugh out loud reading, so that's awesome. You also support all of us.
Yes. So, make sure you click that green button, and if you, for some reason, haven't ordered Like a Love Song yet, make sure you do that immediately. So to start off, we have a little game for everyone, where we're going to play a few songs and see, if we can guess what the songs are. So we have I feel like we have some different music tastes between us. So this is going to be a little bit difficult. Faridah actually threatened me before this. When we're on the phone, she was like, you better guess the songs that I have. So I'm a little bit scared.
I will say that although I am super into music, obviously, I am a little bit nervous. So if I don't get my songs right, don't hold it against me. Okay.
I mean, I don't know what Farida's thinking because she did threaten me, so I don't know. But I won't hold it against you.
Okay. That's fair.
I will.
Okay. That's encouraging. Good start.
Okay, so which one of us wants to start off?
I can start off. And
Yes.
everyone, following the conversation, don't don't say the word, the song if you know it. Okay, you have to wait.
Are we gonna decide like do you have a sound? Like how do we
I'm
decide?
gonna just use Spotify, like the first.
Yeah, me
few
too.
seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, how do we decide who like says their answer first?
Shout if you know it.
Yeah, I think we just have to be fast, be quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be honest, like I kind of selected songs that I like, but I think each of you will know. So
Okay.
let's see. Okay.
Okay.
First one is really easy. Don't Let Me Down.
Oh, Girls Like Girls. Is that not it?
Point for Adiba.
I
point
don't
for
know
Adiba.
the
Too
song.
Okay,
slow,
Girls Like Girls.
Farida.
I don't know the song.
Yeah, Faridah was just feel like
You don't
vibing.
know Girls Like Girls.
You don't?
No, I don't
Oh
know
my
the song.
God.
I feel
Friendship
like
over.
Adiba has failed you. Like this was
Yeah.
Haley
Is
Kyoko's
it my
first-
responsibility to
Yes,
educate her?
It's in your bio.
It's
You
your
have-
fault.
Like I would.
Listen, I thought that Farida just knew all the Haley Kiyoko songs. How was I to know that she was lacking in her education?
Because
It's your fault.
it is like I have to say that's it is kind of your fault. Yeah, I feel like you should have prepared Faridah better for this.
I agree.
Thank
Okay,
you.
after this, I'm just gonna be sending Farida all the Haley Kiyoko songs.
Yes, you should. Okay, second song.
It's a K-pop
Oh,
song. I know that.
It's by Kai, I think.
One to Faridah. There she goes. It's fantastic. Okay.
Wait, is that I actually have no idea what the song is. What is that the actual name of the song?
It's
Yeah.
Okay, that's an interesting
name.
name.
And he goes like, Do you appreciate my dancing? Am I as sexy as Kai?
Yes.
Wow, that pause was heartbreaking. The way we're like,
Yeah, there was some hesitation there. We all saw it.
wow, okay. This could be a problem for our friendship, but okay. I'm gonna go for my third song. Are we ready?
Yes.
Oh my god. Is this brutal?
I feel like,
Yeah.
listen, Farida has an unfair advantage in this. I've never listened to Olivia Rodrigo or whatever the
Oh my
other
God,
band
me
was.
too.
I have literally said like 1,000 times that this is the song of my book. That she wrote
You need
this
to
song
listen
for
to
my
it.
book. It would be unfair if I didn't put this on, if I didn't choose
Okay,
it.
that's valid. That's valid. But I still think Farida has an unfair advantage.
Okay.
Okay. Farida, do you want to go next?
Let's go against Faridah.
Oh, you want me to
Oh,
go?
is it my turn? Was it your turn?
I think it's it's my
Nita.
turn actually. It's my turn. Yes.
Yes.
It's my
Your
turn.
turn.
Okay. Okay. Hang on.
Pink.
Yes.
Yay.
Farida is like winning this.
Like
She
she's
is
this is
winning.
so hard.
Yeah.
I'm taking
Okay.
score actually.
Go again. I would try harder.
Okay. I did choose. I literally I was like, oh, you guys, I feel like you guys don't listen to the same music as me. So I chose like the most popular songs that I listened to that I could find.
That's fair.
Okay. This is the next one.
I like
Yes.
you better.
Yes.
I don't know this song.
You know it. It played in the To All the Boys I've Loved Before movie.
Yes.
I haven't watched the third movie.
It's in the first
from
movie.
The first. I
first
sang.
movie?
Listen,
You know when they're like going on the
sang-
ski trip and they're like on the bus and that's when the song
Oh
plays.
yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah,
sang
okay.
this song with my high school students 2 years ago.
Oh my god.
Okay, next one.
That's familiar. This is just eerie.
No, you guys don't know this?
Maybe try longer.
Okay. It's Halsey.
Halsey, yes, yes.
I don't
Yeah.
listen to her.
Listening to her voice to get it.
Okay. So that one nobody got. Do you want me to play one more since you guys didn't get the last one?
You were,
Okay.
Okay.
yeah, that's
I'll
your
play one more.
Yeah.
I feel like Faridah should know this. This is an older song.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Paramore.
Wait.
But
It's
I don't-
Paramore, but I'm trying to remember the song.
I don't know which song.
Crush.
Crush. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yay.
I had on my Spotify back then like a mashup of the song with a Lady Gaga song. So I missed the Lady Gaga intro. That's why I did.
Okay. No, I know that Alyssa is here. Oh, and she just said, how did I know Adiba was going to play that? Because Alyssa used to literally sing Crush in church.
Oh my god.
Alyssa, we love you. We do. It's true.
We do. Yes.
Okay,
Okay,
like
Faridah,
now
it's
it's
your
my
turn.
only chance to win because
Wait,
Faridah
Faridah is like winning by a landslide.
Yes.
Actually,
So
so
this is-
I've got the score. The score is 4 for me, 1 for Adiba, nothing for Gabby.
No, but I got the like I love.
Oh yeah, I like me better.
wait.
She got that one.
Yes,
See?
you did. And you got Halsey's? Is that 1.5?
No, I didn't. To be fair, I didn't. Like only when I got like when they. Nah.
I need to take better score. So okay. What should I
So
play
basically,
first?
I will only tie with you if I get all of your songs correctly. I have no chance of actually
Yes.
winning. This is disappointing to my competitive self. But okay, let's go.
Sorry.
I'm ready.
Okay. Let me see. Okay.
Let me tell you something you can't resist. Everybody's got a wicked side.
It's Britney, but I don't know which song it is.
I
It's
don't
not
know
Britney.
either.
Britney.
It
No.
sounded like Britney. I don't know. Like I have no idea.
I don't know either.
Oh my god. Okay, should I play more or should I just tell you what it is?
Faridah is so disappointed in us. Like
She
I
is.
can see that like she's just
She was like,
looking
wow,
for
my
us,
friends
and then
are
she's like,
basic.
delete their contacts. Not worth it.
Yeah.
The friendship.
I, have
I
no
think you should
words.
just tell us, yeah.
So it's Chilling Like a Villain from Descendants.
Oh my god, if you played the chorus, I would have gotten it.
I'm sorry, but
We should have known she would have gone with Disney though. Like
Yeah, I just wasn't expecting, because Descendants is like after my time. The only reason why I know
Yeah.
Chillin' Like a Villain is because my cousins in Manchester were like watching it, and I was saying to my cousin who cannot chill like a villain, I was like, you need to take the philosophy of the song. That's the only
fair.
reason.
No, I feel like when I am in the Descendants mood, I really obsess over the
What's
Daddy
it?
Issues song.
oh,
And
okay.
the one with I don't know how you say it in English, but in Portuguese we just call him Agis. You know, like the dad,
Okay.
Dove Cameron's
So
dad.
who-
No, yeah, that's her name, right? Yeah. And the other one, Uma's song, like "What's My Name." So
Yeah.
those are the songs like I usually listen to a lot. So "Chilling Like a Villain," I'm just making excuses at this point. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, actually, like Adiba, I got into Descendants just this year. because it was past my time. But yeah, I love that song.
To
Okay.
be fair, my mom told me about this movie, okay? Like, it's past my time too, okay? I am young. Or old. I don't know what that sounds like. But let's move forward.
Okay, this song, I hope you get it. If you don't, then I'll disown you both.
Oh, God.
The pressure's on.
You can breathe in the music. This city needs
It's from, is this from Cheetah Girls? It's the, I know, okay, I know the song. It's like, is it like the last song in the second movie? No, is it like the Cheetah Girls song? I recognize it as from the Cheetah Girls. I think I should get a point. I should get a point. I haven't watched Cheetah Girls since I was a teenager.
I have never watched the Cheetah Girls because that was never aired in Brazil. Like,
You should watch the Cheetah Girls.
Oh my god.
like on
We
Disney
watched it
Channel, you
together.
know.
Watch the Cheetah
Yes.
Girls. I think I should get that point. Come on.
Okay, I'll give it to you, but I'm so disappointed. It's
Where was
Scrap.
the song in the movie? Can you tell me?
It's like one of the first songs in the second movie.
Okay.
It's when
Yeah,
they're
it's-
like
there are multiple?
busting around.
Yeah, I
that's
reckon.
really-
Yeah. I just, as soon as the singing started, I was like, Cheetah Girls. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I don't even
Okay.
know.
I don't know if I should play like because the first song you guys didn't get. I feel like I'm gonna play 2 more songs.
Okay.
Okay, I'm really praying that you guys know this song. Otherwise, I'm really gonna disown you both again.
Okay.
Bet on It from High School Musical.
I was too old for High School Musical.
No, oh my god, Ugh, I'm heartbroken.
You seem to forget I am an old.
Gabby, we are the same age.
Technically, I am like 7 days older than you. So
Oh my God. 7 days older than me. Those are the 7 days when High School Musical really became a thing.
yes.
Yes.
I will say though, like I have. Okay, I may be hated on for this, but I have only ever watched like the beginning of the first movie, and that's all I ever watched of High School Musical. And then
gonna
I saw
change-
like the memes.
Yeah,
I feel
you're gonna have to
Faridah
watch
is
some
working on
watch
me
some
so
movies.
much. I feel the glare of her energy being like, this is not why I pay for your Disney Plus subscription. You should do better.
She literally gave us both like her Disney Plus subscription, and we're just like, is this a movie from Disney?
Yes.
Is this a song from Disney?
Do you also feel like Faridah gave you her password in a way of like, you have to watch the selection?
She literally did, because I didn't even ask for it. She was just like, I'm gonna set up a profile for you. And I was like, okay.
Yes. I got like I actually asked her, I think, because I wanted to watch like a Marvel show, and she was like, so starstruck when you're gonna watch it.
Yeah, when are you gonna watch it?
We
After
can do
the
that.
Cheetah Girls and High School Musical.
Yes,
Okay.
I have a lot to catch up on. All right. Yes.
Okay, this is the last song, and I feel like if you don't get this, like I don't even know what to say.
You said this about every song, Faridah.
She does.
Okay, this is the last song.
It's been said and done. Every beautiful song's been already sung. And I guess by now, here's another one or something. Adiba? I love you like I love some baby.
Oh, okay, yes.
Like I love
Gabby got the
some,
point.
Baby, I love you like I love some.
Oh my gosh, yes, Gabby got the point.
Thank you.
Faridah won.
I got 2
Again
points.
by a landslide.
I'm victorious.
Faridah, I will never play any game with you ever again.
Oops.
So
Yeah, Joelle said if Gabby didn't get this one, honestly, like, then that, like, end of the friendship would have been justified.
Yes.
That's fair. Yes. Can I I love I love that everyone is on Team Faridah. I feel so betrayed by all of you.
I mean, she did win, so I feel like this is
Right.
valid. This is,
Mhm.
pretty valid.
I was expecting EXO, you know? You introduced
No, I
me.
feel like, listen, I feel like I should have expected. I was gonna be like, should I put some High School Musical into mine for Faridah? But I was like, I don't know if Gabby will get it, so I won't. So I was expecting some Disney, but I wasn't expecting all Disney.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
I
really
love
went
Disney.
hard.
Yeah.
You know what's funniest is that like Faridah is the one among us who writes the scarier, more like hardcore books, and she's the softest.
She literally is. Like, she's literally just like Disney. That's it.
Exactly. Yeah. And she's like a goth, but she's also the softest. Like inside, she is all like pastel colors.
Yes, I agree.
Meanwhile, like you cut me open and there's nothing. I am hollow.
Honestly, yeah. Yeah, and I am the grumpy one in the Grumpy Sunshine dynamic.
Yes. And like I feel like we all hate everyone to different ways, but Faridah is so much more like forgiving, you know? Like she's the best person among us. Meanwhile, I'm always like, Adiba, should I just cut this person? Is it okay if I like publicly declare war on them? And Adiba is like, maybe you should, or go ahead, you know, like.
No, honestly, Faridah like always forgets why she dislikes some people. So I've literally been like, do you want me to like write you some post-it notes you can put like on top of your bed? Every day you wake up and you're like, so this is why I hate this person. This is why I hate that person. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like you are more than our conscious. You are like our memory too, because we're not particular. Like we know the people we should stay away from, but not why necessarily.
Yes, and I am always there to remind you guys. Exactly.
Yes, that's good friendship.
Yeah,
I would like to read an excerpt from my book.
Yes, please.
Is that okay?
Yes.
You said no before with a knife.
I said it as a joke. I do know that.
Exposed. Okay. So I will read you all Nachi and William's first date. So they have met before and they didn't really click. They kind of got into a small argument of sorts, but now they are meeting for the second time and they both know that they have to date. I'm not nervous about having a blind date with a stranger. I am nervous about inviting paid photographers to spread a lie, and about being seen with someone I'm not sure my fans would approve of seeing me with. I'm almost positive they'd expect someone bigger, stronger, better. I could barely sleep last night. I was back on William's Instagram going through all his pictures, and I'm right. He is scrawny. All awkward limbs and too pale and so impossibly. Well, Ashley was right when she said he's the anti-trend. Definitely no James Dean complex there. I'm not sure how that is a good thing. Everyone loves James Dean. 3 months. 3 months of fake dating just to distract the tabloids until hopefully I write some new music and they forget the fiasco. 3 months of being photographed beside him and attending at least 1 or 2 events with him. 3 months, then come December, I'm free. I check my phone, my leg bouncing again under the table outside the cute cafe. Twitter notifications are off, but I go through some fan accounts anyway. They're talking about the rumors of William and me. There are pictures of each of us side by side with theories about how and when we've met and whether we're together or not. We're about to prove to everyone that we are, in fact, liars. I start reading an interesting account of my possible romance with William. It says there were eyewitnesses of our first meeting in Moscow, me running in the rain to get to the hotel and him finding me and letting me use his jacket as an umbrella. We laughed together as we made our way to the hotel. Me, stopping hesitantly in the lobby, eventually taking a pen from the reception desk and running back to him shyly, writing my number on his arm, then running up to the elevator with a wink. There's a number of inconsistencies with this story, mainly that I have never been to Russia, and how incredibly out of character it would have been for me to do the whole shy thing. But it's a meet cute, and it's probably good that so many people are retweeting it. A good meet cute could make or break a ship. I wonder if Ashley had any hand in planting this story. I lock my phone and let out a sigh. And then hands cover my eyes. I jump, yelling and slapping the hands away. William Ainsley laughs, stepping out from behind me and says, "Okay then." I scan the crowd. Ashley's people are definitely here. I can see someone behind the bushes across the street. "You scared me." I force a smile between gritted teeth. "Sorry," William says, not looking sorry. He's obviously come straight from the airport, and judging by the dark circle around his eyes, he hasn't slept much more than I have. Yet, unlike me, he probably hasn't dedicated a good portion of an hour to makeup and concealer. On top of stylist-approved makeup, I'm also wearing a black crop top with a high-waisted denim skirt with a black belt. Casually cute. Besides the ring I always wear with my initial, I chose a delicate necklace with a small teardrop boots. Wonderfully comfortable boots for once. He's fresh-faced, not a hint of stubble on that chin. But he's isn't too bad. In black skinny jeans and an Arctic Monkeys t-shirt, I'd maybe place him as a rocker wannabe if I saw him at a festival or something. Definitely not an actor. That part still doesn't make sense to me. William pauses, shifting his weight from one foot to the other. "Your agent told me to kiss your cheek or something, because pictures." I stare up at him. He seems so absolutely out of place, hands tucked into the pockets of his jeans, that I start doubting Ashley's effectiveness in having found someone fitting for a fake dating business. "I'll do it," I say. I want the best shot possible for those photographers in the bushes. Why the hell are they even in the bushes when we asked them to be there? So I get up and touch his shoulders. He turns to me. His green eyes widen, and I press a kiss on his lips. I pause so it can be caught on camera. He smells good, and he moves his soft lips just a bit against mine. My firm grip on his shoulders softens, and I'm about to let my hand slide down to his biceps when I remember what's happening and pull away. Opening my eyes, I clear my throat and sit down again. "There, you wouldn't be kissing my cheek if we were really dating." William's lips quirk and he murmurs, "Well, I didn't want to be the person to rush into this with a kiss out of nowhere, but I guess you do things differently here in the States." Is that supposed to be a joke? Is he trying to be cute? 3 months of this. Oh Lord, give me strength.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that was amazing. I love that scene.
Me too. It was so much fun to write.
It was really fun to read as well. And I think it's like a really funny scene. I was like laughing while we were reading it.
I'm glad.
Okay, so, and as you can see, a lot of people are like sharing their love, their crying eye emojis, which I relate to. And Joelle is calling them my children. So I guess, yeah, that is very fair. So we do have a couple of questions for you. So to start off, like it's midnight here in Ireland, and it's also midnight or past midnight in the UK. So Like a Love Song is officially out. Here. Yeah, it's officially out. It's your release day here. So how does it feel to have debuted Like a Love Song, to have debuted your first book?
Very, very good. I joke a lot, but I am extremely thankful for all the people that have worked with me, including both of you who have worked with me, like albeit informally, you have worked with me. I am really, really thankful for every step of the way that brought us here today. And it just fills my heart with so much joy to see so many of my former students in this chat, because they are in my acknowledgements, and they're just a big part of my life, my heart. So, to have them here as well is so fitting. I'm very lucky.
Yes, and I think, I see like so many people here literally sending you so many love hearts. So everybody's just really excited. I see your editor here as well. I see so many people I know, and everybody's just so excited for you and for Like a Love Song, which is really amazing to see.
I love you all. Like, I really do. Like, like, you two are the best friends anyone can ask for. It's because of you that this debut is happening in a healthy way for me, because I was like December or November or something, I was totally spiraling, and it's because I had you that I reframed the way I thought about my whole career. So I am so thankful to your friendship and to how you have supported me and followed me. And I am getting a little emotional. And I'm just like reading, oh my God, like I'm just reading the comments, and I really am so lucky to have all of you as my friends, as my babies, because you know that if you were ever my student, you are my baby forever. A teacher sempre vai amar vocês, nenês. And I am just truly so grateful, and to have worked with such an amazing team and Underlined as well. Like, truly, you are all fantastic. I am very lucky for all the love that is in this room.
And we're going to swiftly move on from that question before Gabby breaks down into tears.
Yes. As I do with some frequency.
Yeah, let's move on to talking about your amazing book and the characters. So Nachi is a character who is very determined to succeed, and at the same time, she's trying to figure out who she is and what exactly her success means. Can you share why you chose to write her as a main character? And also, me and Adiba might talk about as well our main characters and why we chose to kind of have them be the main character.
You cut off in the ending there, but I guess I got the gist of it. Okay, so why I wrote Nachi the way she is, right? And her relationship with success and stuff. I guess for me, as a teen specifically, I was very obsessed with this idea of success. And I had some cloudy thoughts about what success could possibly be. I didn't know what that meant. And I thought as a teenager that success meant I had to be accepted by all of my peers. And we all know that never happens. It doesn't matter how incredible you are. You will never be accepted by everyone. You will never be liked by everyone. And I think, but I do think that this is a very common feeling. You want to be accepted, you want to be loved, and they're universal feelings, whether you are a pop star or you are, like me, a girl with the scholarship in a school where everyone kind of looked down on you. So I wanted her to want this so bad, to want to be accepted so bad, and slowly come to realize that even if she's not accepted by everyone, that doesn't mean she's not successful. She will be successful as long as she's living her truth, as long as she, is being her most authentic self. How about you guys? Why did you choose to write the fantastic characters you have chosen to write about?
Do you want to go first, Faridah?
You can go first.
Okay. So with Honey and Issue, I was really, I just created their characters, honestly, like out of opposites. So I can't remember who I wrote first. It was Issue because her chapter is first in the book, right? So I guess I came up with Issue first. And then when I was creating Honey, I was just thinking about what is the opposite of Issue. So, if Issue is Indian Bengali, then Honey has to be Bangladeshi Bengali. If Ishu comes from a Hindu family, Honey comes from a Muslim family, which are not actually direct, like they're not opposites, obviously. But, you know, in the framing of looking at like different people of color, different South Asians, different Bengali people, they kind of serve as opposites. And then if Ishu is like kind of abrasive, if she is not a people person, Honey should be like the exact opposite. So that's really like why I wrote them like these characters. Like there was no like deep introspection about it. I was just like, I need these two people to be very, very different from each other, because I just want this book to show that there's so many different ways to be queer, different ways to be Bengali and South Asian, different ways to be Muslim and Hindu as well, different ways to be Irish. So yeah, that's why I chose to write these characters.
And you did so expertly.
Yes, I love the book so much.
Yeah.
For me, I feel like it's similar with opposites. I really wanted to show kind of that like Black people aren't a monolith, and I wanted to like showcase like the kind of the class divide, and also the book is very allegorical, so I wanted to just basically have them represent different aspects of the experience basically of being Black and experiencing Blackness in different ways with different intersectionalities. So yeah, that's why I chose them.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go on.
About Blair Waldorf, Dan Humphrey.
Yes, that too.
That's my case.
Okay, so I think we have time for one more question. And then we're going to move on to the audience questions. And I see, you know, we already have a few audience questions, but if you have more for any of us, but especially for Gabby, drop them into the box where it says ask a question, and we will get to them very, very soon. So Nachi is obviously, as we said, she is somebody who's very determined, you know, trying to be successful. But William is kind of the opposite, because he's like a cinnamon roll, and he doesn't seem to care like so much about gaining that success or, you know, about his career in the same way that Nachi does. So can you tell us how you kind of developed the romance and the relationship between these two characters who are just so the opposite of each other?
I think we need people that are different than us. I think we need friction to get better. And I think it's very important. I really like what you said about how they're different, because, you know, morally they are aligned. And I think when we talk about, you know, inviting different perspectives in life, a lot of people go, oh, so we should befriend racists. No, that's not it. You know, you should be with people that challenge you, but that's not, when we talk about that, that's not what we say. You know, like if you know bigots, don't be friends with bigots. But being with people that are different than you can be so challenging, and I think it's the only way that truly makes you grow. I think that unless you are actively asking yourself, is this the best way we can do things? If you're not doing this, then maybe this relationship is not fruitful. I think that people should always challenge you and also call you out when you are in the wrong. So it was something that I value. It's something I value in my friendships a lot, and it's something that I value in my romantic relationships as well. So I felt it was important for them to be able to call each other out and say, no, you're wrong about this. You know, respectfully, I'm not humiliating you. I'm not walking all over you, but you're wrong. And this is why I think so. So I wanted a little bit of that.
Yeah, and as well, like for Honey and Issue, it's kind of like very similar, because, you know, they are very, very different from each other. And I feel like a lot of the time, and I feel like a lot of the time that like makes for the best kind of romances, because it like ups the drama and ups the chaos, which is obviously like that's what you want from reading a book. You want that chaos. But as you said, yes, you want in all your relationships, you want people who challenge you and bring out like the best version of yourself. I was actually, when you were speaking, I was thinking of you and me, because I feel like we are like the grumpy sunshine like pair, because you're like the sunshine and I'm like the grump. So yeah. And I do think, we challenge each other. We bring the best versions of ourselves out. So yes. Faridah, can you tell us a little bit about the relationships and the romances in Ace of Spades?
Yeah, there's too many to talk about all of them because my characters are and like I'm not gonna insult them, but yeah, they're very interesting. But the relationship between Devon and Chiamaka is very like I really like their friendship and how it develops because they're very different and they have to come together. And I kind of wanted it to show kind of like just like how things can be platonic and also nice. I don't know. I really value platonic friendships, so platonic relationships. So yeah, I wanted to kind of center that.
But also, you wrote one of the best romance subplots ever in the world with Devon and Terrell.
Yeah, they're so cute.
There's that too.
Yes.
Yes. Like that relationship is all about totally, speaking as the creator, I'm not, but it's a relationship of such comfort and acceptance. I feel like that's goals. Everyone wants something like that. A relationship is just.
Yes, agreed. So we do have some audience questions, and I can read them out to you guys. So our first question is from Adri. What's one song you think is a perfect match for your books?
Brutal. Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah, you already mentioned that. Yes. Faridah, do you have a song that's a perfect match for Ace of Spades?
Probably There's No Place Like Home by Todrick Hall, even though I don't like the artist. I think the song is really good.
I also think Advice by Temin.
I have to listen to it again.
I will say that also fits.
For Honey and Issue, I actually don't know.
About love, Marina?
Feelings.
Yeah, or Feelings. Yeah, Feelings by Hayley Kiyoko. Yes. Those are good songs. Can you guys tell us about your covers? This is from Christina Russell. And they also said they are literally the best, which I agree with. I think all three of our covers are, well, I guess actually technically like 5 of our covers, because Faridah and I have like 2 different covers for our books. But they're all like really, really stunning, I think. So Gabby, do you want to tell us a little bit about your cover and the process?
Yes. So I love this. It was designed by Casey Moses and illustrated by Eric Davila, one of the best illustrators of YA. He's incredible. They asked me for my input, but their ideas were just so much better, So yeah, I mean, I remember I saw the first draft and Hannah was like, what would you like to change? And I was like, nothing, it's perfect. I'm sorry to be useless, but it's just perfect. And like she was like, yeah, I have these notes and Casey has these notes, and I was like, whoa, they make sense. Yes, follow them. Yeah, absolutely. How was your process, everyone?
Faridah, you want to go first?
Okay, sure. So yeah, my process was like very like I guess nice because my team were very like receptive and like it was kind of I don't know what the word is. I'm kind of forgetting language because it's midnight, but it's like they were really nice and listened to me and I listened to them. And the cover is illustrated by Kingsley Nabechi in the UK and Adekunle in the US. And yeah, they're so talented and they're both Nigerian, so I was very happy about that.
Yeah, with my covers, so they're both illustrated by the same illustrator, Nabigal Nagam Hyder Ali, who is a queer South Asian Muslim artist. So that it was really amazing for me. He also illustrated the cover for the Henna Wars, which is amazing. So, you know, if he wants to illustrate covers for me forever, please, Nabi, like like you have a job forever if you want it. So yes, with the cover process for Heading Issue, this is really the one that I had the most input on. So my editor asked me, like, what do you want for your cover? And I was like, I don't know. I think I sent her like a couple of different covers that I liked. And in all of them, there was kind of like a divide between the two characters. Like they were like on separate sides. And I think that is one thing that I suggested to her because I thought it'd be cool to like show the different sides of like Honey and Issue, you know? And then I think I mentioned something about them like being on a bed and things being around them, which obviously did not get incorporated into the cover, which is probably good. But yeah, from everything that I said, my editor somehow took something away. And, you know, she said something to the illustrator that resulted in this cover. And then with my UK cover, they actually said, we want to change it up a little bit, make them a little bit more mature for UK audiences. But they still wanted it to look like the same book. So they just, I guess, wanted to take it and stylize it a little bit different, but still make it recognizably the same book. So that was really cool.
Yeah, I think it's awesome that you have two covers that are different, but they're still so similar. But are so different. So yeah, it's just very cool.
Exactly. I think, yeah, I really love both of the covers and all of your covers as well. So a question for Gabby. Well, two questions actually. This is from Chelsea, who is your agent. So I feel like she kind of knows the answers to these questions. But anyway, did anything surprise you as you're writing Like a Love Song? And will there be more romances from Gabby?
Well, let's start with the easiest part. Yes, there will be more romance for me for as long as the industry decides to publish. The next one, called Bad at Love, will be out next summer with Underlined as well. Same amazing team. So I'm very excited for you all to get to know a bit more about these characters. For drafting Like a Love Song, I think the biggest surprise for me was how similar the mom was to my mom. She is very much... they have a talk, especially their talk when they are at the airport. Well, when Nachi is at the airport and she calls her mom. And my mom has said similar things to me, like almost verbatim. So that's something that surprised me, and I only caught it actually in the revision process. I was rereading the dialogue and I was like, where have I heard this before? So that was surprising and awesome.
I love that. Okay, so a question from Sophia, which probably a lot of people are actually wondering, and you mentioned this to us like in the green room. So she asked the most important question: where are Fitzsimmons?
Fitzsimmons, bebês. You know, they are sleeping. I've done my best.
Yeah, they didn't want to celebrate your launch with you. So sad.
Bebês.
It's okay. Let them sleep.
They don't respond very well.
Let them get their rest.
Okay. I'm so sorry, Sophia.
So the next question is from Vanchika. Hi, Vanchika. What was your drafting experience after you signed a contract? And did you find writing the second book easier after that or harder?
I guess easier because okay, so I saw the proposal, right? And then I outlined really quickly and it was okay. And then when, my editor read it, she was like, I love it, but I have better ideas for literally everything. And I was like, you know what? Your ideas are better. So it's so much easier to kind of like from a very rough draft work with someone who gets your vision, is not trying to get you to write something that is different from, you know, the thing you want to do, but that has even better ideas. So yeah, working with editors is awesome. If you have an awesome editor, like I do. I have an awesome editor. How about you girls?
Faridah, do you wanna take this
I
first?
just stabbed my mouth with this.
Oh,
I mean, I feel like Adiba and Gabby know because I'm always crying about my book too. And also my editors know because I'm always crying as well. So right now it's not going well, but I think it's better because I have a lot of people, like a support system to help, but it's awful.
thanks for being so real about it.
Yeah, that varying experiences.
Yeah. So for me, for Honey and Issue, obviously I sold the Henna Wars and Honey and Issue together. I wrote Honey and Issue in 2019 before the Henna Wars like came out, so it was very easy writing it, even though it was under contract. Right now I'm working on Don't I Fall in Love, which is going to be my 4th book and my 3rd contemporary. That one has been like hell. And again, Gabby and Faridah know this because they are the people that I cry to about it. But that has been very difficult to draft. And I think it's not just like, you know, because it's my first book sold on proposal. I don't think it's just that. I think it's also like being 2 years into this pandemic and, you know, a lot of things happening, which I think a lot of us are dealing with, like things like grief and just a lot of stuff. So I think it all just builds up. And when you're writing a rom-com, like you want to be in like a happy space. And when you're dealing with all this stuff, it's kind of difficult to get into that space, which makes writing quite difficult. So it has not been super fun, but we'll see. We'll see what the end product is, I guess.
But it's a good book. You'll get there.
Yes, I hope so. I sure hope so. So this is from Louisa. If you had to pick a song to represent your current stage in life, which song would you pick?
Do you all want to go first? Oh, I will say Pretty Boy by Taemin and Kai because I am a pretty boy. That's it. That's my whole reasoning.
Faridah, do you have a song?
I'm looking at my playlist and I have no clue. Like, I think I can't.
Do you want to describe your stage in life? Maybe we can come up with a song together.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just confused right now. But like, I just picked one. It's like since we're carrying on with the K-pop kind of thing, I chose a song by Twice. I Can't Stop Me because it's kind of like a fun song of like, you know, just doing what you want to do in life and like not stopping.
Okay. Yeah, and being on the New York Times best-selling list for 2 months.
Yeah.
You are the industry, baby.
Agreed. For me, I actually don't know. Do you guys have a song about like wanting to sleep? Because that would be me.
Yeah, there's a Taking Back Sunday song called Sleep.
That is me, Sleep. Because I just want to sleep. I think we have time for one last quick question. So this is a question from Ace. What's one genre you guys would like to write in?
Thriller.
That was fast. Fantasy. Okay. All of them for me.
Good answer.
Because I like writing a lot of things. So yes.
Yeah, same though. Like, yeah, I kind of want to write everything except for Western.
Yes. I didn't even like consider that as a genre that I would potentially write in. Actually, the one that I can't write in is horror because I'm a scaredy cat, so I just scare myself.
Does it automatically end at 1 hour because we are 15 seconds away?
Oh my
I don't
God,
know,
countdown.
but we should probably wrap up here.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi. No, it does not automatically end. You can say
Okay,
goodbye.
good.
Yeah, I mean, this has been great though. I want to thank all three of you for spending your time with us at Books and Books, and everyone in the audience. This has been a super fun audience. I love the chat. I love all the love. But if you guys want to say anything before we sign off, please go ahead.
I love you all. You are like just fantastic. Just
I just want to say before we leave that, you know, technically here, your release day has already started. So, you know, for me, I don't know if Farida's participating in this, but I'm just going to say from me and Faridah, because, you know, I understand Faridah. You know, we just want to say, you know, congratulations on debuting. And we hope that you enjoy your release day and have like the best celebration ever, because that is what you deserve after all of your hard work.
Thank you. I'm going to eat a lot of cheesecake.
Congratulations, Gabby. Thank you again, Adiba and Faridah, for this conversation. To everyone watching, again, whether you're watching this live or later, that green button below will take you to a fresh, brand new copy of Like a Love Song. We'll also have it, if you're local, in stores at all of our locations. We're super excited to have been part of the Like a Love Song virtual festivities week.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.